Yeah, Siamese cats are really vocal. Shut up, Atlas. In other words, yeah, no, I'm not going to. Y'all need to start listening. The truth is, I used to not have a voice or use one. And my story is extraordinary, and you need to pay attention. It is extraordinarily valuable, and it can help and transform lives. Why do you support the people that you do at the expense of those that are actually, like, transformative in the best way? You need to ask yourselves that. So, yeah, you want me to shut up? Venmo $1 million and see what happens. I'm not going to shut up. I just might not name drop, Your Highness. So, working on the visible light spectrum, human light spectrum. I'm just gonna put pen to paper and see what happens. So let's go ahead and define equality. Do you remember what equality means? Or was that not worth your time either? You see, I would rather have original thought and share that instead of just like echoing everything everyone else has already said and stuff that, you know, I've said already. You ever notice that? Every pop star says the same shit. That's all over promise and never deliver. What has pop ever done for anybody? I wonder. I mean, we had Live Aid back in the 80s. What did that actually do? At the peak of affluenza, what did that do? Seriously, do you remember what equality actually means? I spelled it out in extremely good, concise terms. Leave it in the comments below if you do remember. Why do you listen to the same stuff and expect different results? Isn't that the definition of insanity? Do the same things, do the same thing and expect different results? Right? I mean, insanity is a legal term. It's not a psychological term. It has nothing to do with it. But the point remains the same, though, right? Same shit, different day, and you wonder why the solution does not shut up. It's because I'm treated like a problem when I'm not. You guys are the problem. So, keep hearing false thunder all the way around. I hope they're okay, but, you know, whatever. Should have cared about health in the first place. That's kind of the moral of the story. You can always have healthy minds, you can always have healthy hearts, you can always do something healthy for your body, right? So we celebrate truth and equality. What is truth? Wow, that's philosophical. No, not really. Is this a shoe? It's plain truth. This is grass, right? These are blades of grass. Can't really tell which ones, yeah. Tree, it's the same thing. We live in the same world, we experience it all the same. But y'all take sides. Why? And mostly by default, by the way. It's like, well, she's been around longer, or he's been around longer. He's been echoing the same stuff, just echolalia. No original thought, no actual thing of any value, but we're gonna go with them instead of this guy with original thought because we view him as a threat to our way of life. We are too stupid to see how we benefit by letting him in. Why do you take sides? It's truth. Like, you can get into different languages. Like, different languages have different names for grass and trees, right? What came first, the object or the word for it? And what matters more, the object or the word for it? For being a musician, no names, right? Your Highness. For being a musician, you are a really, really shitty listener. The worst listener of anybody that I've ever seen in my life. The worst. Deaf and blind and dumb and born to echo. What you need is immunotherapy to your allergy for honesty. Like me, I'm a fearless truth teller. You should start listening. You should start following along. You should start trying. See what happens. Like what? You try and apologize to somebody and what, they're gonna pull a gun on you? Are you really that scared? Have you done that horribly to people? Probably not, right? So what the fuck are you so scared of? I don't get it. There's nothing to be scared of. Stop being a bitty mouse. Like, do something for somebody else that actually needs it. Prioritize needs over your crown, Your Highness. I shit in crowns. You might want to take it off. You're gonna have to eventually, because there is only one crown, and I promise you, he is really not pleased with what you're doing. To one of these, the least his brethren. I promise you that. And you know it too, Your Highness. Let's see how Okay, this is cool. Going back to learning more from LSD than LDS, anything. There was a time that I got a good lesson in ebb and flow. Okay, so when you take that drug, it's usually really exciting. And you want to engage in life, you perceive a lot more, you're a lot more integrated, and you can give a lot more too, because you are that open. You're that receptive, and you're that flowing. So, the through and the permeate really, really come through with lysergic acid diethylamide. That's why it's my favorite drug. But I understand, and I took the lessons. That's why I don't need it anymore. Like, if I did it, it would be really fun, I guess, but, like, I don't need it. You know? Unlike LDS, which relies on, like, constant IV. So, with the ebb and flow, I noticed once that I was tired. And what came to mind was not like wanting to be energetic or wanting the situation to be anything different than what it was. I was listening because I'm a damn good listener. The image that came to mind, there were two of them. It was Mount Rushmore and it was a tapestry. I wanted to disappear in a good way. I wanted to fade out. I wanted to blend with something bigger than me. Ebb, sleep, rest. Call it a day. I haven't thought about that in years. But I lie down in bed and I imagine myself as a thread, just being in a tapestry of so many other threads that are just as worthwhile as me. Your Highness, you can learn from that. Everyone's experience matters. That's not a matter of opinion. The way you devalue me and my experience, my voice, my words, my original thought, unforgivable. So why am I willing to forgive you at all? I wonder. I don't take sides. Truth has to prevail. Kintsugi every failure, God, and raise your crown in victory. Or lift, or whatever. I shit in crowns, Your Highness. That is a really cool idea for a toilet bowl, by the way. I mean, obviously not like spikes, but like I don't know, maybe LED lights or something like that. Same with golf courses. Can you imagine that? I would actually appreciate golf a lot better if, okay, see, it comes from me getting off the couch. I'm going to go shit in a crown. And then somebody else says, hole in one. And then that's how it ties to golf, right? Connect true to true, make sure the light turns on. Yeah, so just LED lights, just shooting up from the hole, right? It's fucking awesome. Do it for George. The real ones know. All right, everyone's experience matters. That's not my definition of equality. I'm not telling it in this video. You need to go watch it. You need to go learn. Stop giving lip service. You don't believe in equality. You wear the crown and that's it. You're boss lady. You are your highness. Truth doesn't need to be tailored to anybody. And frankly, I've said everything that needs to be said in about every shade of humanity already, so you just flat out won't listen no matter what. You're a musician, and you're that shitty of a listener. Right, no wonder your shit never progresses. No wonder it's the same shit, different day. Like, what have you actually done differently? Ever? When was the last time you tried something new or different, Your Highness? Oh, cool. Just figured out a way to connect the thread with the light. Kind of a glow stick idea. A tapestry of glow sticks. This is going to be such a beautiful song, and it needs to be. This is sacred text in real life. I live up to my name. You don't. You're blasphemy, Your Highness. Glowing thread. Human tapestry. Ooh, maybe that's where we start. I need a new page. Okay, this is gonna be human light spectrum. Sup, dude? I love Simodro. So, what I noticed with a certain faith, especially, but it is across the board, is you want to claim to be the light, and you're not. You're not. You're a color in the spectrum as well. Get over it. Take off your crown, Your Highnesses. No unclean thing can enter the kingdom of God. What do you think it's referring to? Humble yourself. There aren't many. In fact, only one really comes to mind, and it's Nine Inch Nails' Right Where It Belongs. It's a gorgeous song. A chorus of nothing but questions. Why aren't there more questions being asked in music? Why is it only one-way traffic? Why is it only telling? Why is it only preaching? Especially when it's just derivatives in echolalia in the first place. Actually, yeah, when I was writing lyrics to Your Highness's song, Firefly Alley, the intro, it started with a question. What is this beauty I'm seeing? Or what is this beauty before me? Or whatever. I eventually defined it, but it started with a question. And a damn good one. Ask better questions, get better answers. Still think I'm just a fucking stupid Siamese cat, blah, 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 blah. Nah, shut up and listen, Your Highness. It's good for you. I'll leave room for it. It's got to be a good question. It's got to be accurate. I mean, it's possible to wear different colored shirts once in a while, you know? Other colors do exist. Just throwing that out there as another metaphor you're going to ignore, Your Highness. I haven't used anybody's name, right? So no, it's just Your Highness. Anybody who thinks they are the shit or know the answers or their way of life is the way and we're just gonna die to make the problems go away or throw money at the problem to make it go away or whatever. Treat the solution like a problem just because it's different, just because it's original thought. I mean, this is just humor to me at this point. I don't care. You know me. I'm used to roasting freaking people that need to go on the Darwin needle. So, I don't give a shit. Like, you're going to make my life way worse just because you can, so I expect it. That's all I've come to expect because you're such a good listener, Your Highness. You know how to prioritize needs of others over your desires and need to be right and need to be queen and need to be king and need to, you know, have everybody on your side and shit. You have to win. Your need to win is way more important than actual human needs. Okay. Thanks anyway, Your Highness. Pulling thread in the tapestry. That's interesting verbiage. That's interesting. Okay. I see what's happening, and it's really cool. It's never happened to me before. That's neat. Okay. That's a word I did not see coming, but it makes sense. Clunky, but it's okay. Little neoterism never hurt anybody. Okay. Wow, dude. Okay. Listen to this. A glowing thread in the tapestry, surrender I to shine my peace in it. Ease into the white, its grace fills my architecture, prismatic color, and I believe in it. Architecture. That's very difficult to say, but that's what I mean. Our structural colors, we get out of our own way, right? We get rid of the self, and what's left? The source material, right? So that actual light comes through, and we see our actual true color when we tell the whole truth. When we are fearless truth tellers, that is our true colors. Okay? A glowing thread in the tapestry, surrender I to shine my peace in it. Ease into the white, its grace fills my architecture, prismatic color, and I believe in it. Everybody's experience in life matters. Hell of a start. The question I want at the beginning is, how the hell is this possible? Like, how the hell is this me? I ask that all the time. How the hell is this me? I know what I came from. I know what I was as a caterpillar and in the chrysalis. How the hell is this me? You are so fucking ungrateful, Your Highness. You take all of the most valuable things in life for granted so you can remain Queen Bee. Fuck that and fuck you.